Everyone, we have some and a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against the 76ers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the small forward. Now here's Miller. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brown against Miller. Ball outside. Six to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Bridges. They get it back. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Ball against Barrett. Takes the 3. Quickly with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Barrett's got 5 points.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Ball passes to Williams. Outside for Green. It's Bridges on the wing. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Quickly from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Brown, no good. Charlotte trailing. Here's Miller. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Immanuel Quickley.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Miller hits them both. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5 from behind the arc. Pass to Quickly. The 3 from Barnes. Williams grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Ball passes to Williams. Ball against Quickly. The 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. Here's Barnes. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Ball. Williams on the wing. Bridges with it. Oh, he cranks it down right on top of Jakob Pirtle.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Green against Barrett. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Miller against Barrett. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Brown. The three from Quickly. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Quickly.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Miller outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So for the Raptors right now, Barrett is the three, and Barnes will play the four. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Now here's Ball. Last game out, he had 44. And the shot goes down. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Here's Barnes. After the basket by Charlotte. Tipped!
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Quickly with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Green finds Ball. The three is up. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
On the wing Quickly, hounded by Ball. Brown passes to Quickly. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Quickly's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Knocks down the long J.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Bridges, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside Barrett. The layup off target. For Charlotte, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Quickly with the rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Barnes in the post. He's against Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And one of the problems they had, stretching out the D. They didn't have the shooters. They were impatient. It's something they vowed to fix going forward.
Charlotte leading by 9. Ball outside. There's a minute 34 left to play in the second quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Ball against Quickly. Kick out to Brown. Inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Ball against Barrett. And Ball throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
This is where Miller relies on his moxie and agility inside the paint.
Quickly with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Barnes, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Ball right side. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half now in the books. Hornets out in front. They're up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
And looking ahead tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Trey Mann out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the Hornets 5.
Known for his hard-nosed defense, Williams loves to get involved on offense, too.
Grant Williams, a bit of a jack-of-all-trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and he can get under the skin of the opponent, too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Richards.
man. Whoa. Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Williams likes to keep his options open. He'll find a teammate if he has a better look.
The three from Curry. They get it again. Fires from deep, and there's a 3-second violation. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Mitchell laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Mitchell, the pass to Dick. Right wing. Here's Abaji. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Left side, Williams. On the wing man, guarded by Dick. Back to Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Raptors trail by 10. To the middle. Pass to Dick. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And that one's good. Man. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
And here's Charlotte now. Toronto making their last shot. Man, misses. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Mitchell finds Boucher. Outside Dick. Back to Olynyk. Dick, the pass to Olynyk. Soft touch off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And it's blocked by Martin. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Man, the pass to Richards. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
In the middle of his third year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
Sinks the tray. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Mann with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Dick. And the three-pointer goes. Dick's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Outside Mann. Pass to Martin. Back to Mann. To the inside. Doesn't go that time. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. Abaji to pass to Dick. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, at the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. And it's quickly in at the 1.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Here's ball. Miller outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Dick, he's checked in for quickly.
Yeah, and this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
And Ball gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Dick with a miss. Charlotte leading by 12. Ball with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Drive by Brown. Pass to Barnes. Outside Dick. Now Barrett. Back to Dick. Pirtle with the ball. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded by Bridges. Barnes passes to Barrett. From downtown, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
3 points.
Barrett's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Miller. Williams with the screen. The drive by Miller. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Ball. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Miller outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Ball.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle. Positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Here's Ball. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got 27. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Williams. And that's a foul. Called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And Ball gets it to go.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here's Miller. Can't get it to fall. Outside Dick. Bridges against Barrett. Pass to Brown. Clock at 4. Barrett passes to Dick. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Bridges, a screen on Barrett. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Up next, the Hornets taking up. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. As a coach. Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot.
That's light work there for Murray off the two-man game.
Ball against Murray. Ball, the pass to Green. Williams, a screen on Murray. Ball, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Off target from the baseline.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Jones. Ingram kicks to Murray. The 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the 3.
And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league. I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now, here is Miller. His last outing with 20 points. Over in the corner, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. Here's Murray. He's got 5, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Now, here's Ball. They get it back. Williams in the post. And Williams throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Now, here's Ball. Brian Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise. A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft is three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Murray looking around. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. Sweet little floater. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Murray against Ball. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Outside, Ball. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Buries it down low. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Williamson a screen on Ball. Here's Murray. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Both teams. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Nick Richards out there with Bridges, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now Ball, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Can't hit from in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Green with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Down low. It's stolen by Jones. It's Ingram on the wing. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. Ball with the bucket.
The graceful touch on the floater. Ball making it look easy.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Pacers in Indy. Murray against Ball. Murray outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
2 points. That one goes. Murray's got 13 points.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Richard.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Jones with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Here's Messi. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first one falls. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Now, here's Bridges. Scoreless thus far. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Well, the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
Ball with the bucket.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Jones drives in, and it's blocked. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Nice move. And the layup is good. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Jones dishes to Williamson.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
And it's Ball penetrating. They kick it out to Green. They get him again. Richards. Bridges outside. Miller with a screen on Williamson. Driving inside. Bridges misses. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
Offensive rebound. Miller, that's for 2. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello and welcome.
You know, for the Pelicans, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for it. And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
You know what? They push the action, but also...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So the Pelican 5 right now. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans trail. Here's McCollum. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Picked by Williams. Here's Mann. Smith against McCollum. Smith drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Smith's got his first basket.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to Martin.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon, because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And so it's Charlotte with it. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Alvarado finds Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Man with it. He's defended by Alvarado. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Here's Alvarado. No scoring in this one. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Checking out numbers for McCollum. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Smith. To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McCollum outside. Good work there as it goes. And the Pelicans lead by 1. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And there it is for him. McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Now Williams following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. And the dunk by Smith.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's McCollum. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Lays it up off the glass.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Here's Mann. Outside Martin. The kick out to Williams. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Smith against McCollum. 2 on the clock. Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Green, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Miller. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges kicks to Miller. It's stolen by Jones. Ingram outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. Ball, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. To the paint. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. The Hornets shooting so far very efficient. All around. About 55%. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Oh, they get it back. Outside, Green. Bridges sets the screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Messi. Murray for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Charlotte in the lead. They set the pick. There's Ball with the 3. It's good from long range.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Murray. The layup missed.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. Miller, no up.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against Ball. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
On defense, Charlotte. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
Murray taking 2 shots. Because of the video review under NBA rules, there will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, these are the moments Zion lives for. He loves to perform when the lights are brightest.
Ball, the pass to Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Ball against Murray. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. He can't hit that time. Good D by Miller. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Ball against Murray. They kick it out to Green. Here is Miller. Wide open. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And it's Murray with the jam. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Ball against Murray. And a deep 3 from Ball. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall. Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. And it's Messi in at the center position. Barnes, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The drive by Ingram. Toronto grabs the miss. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Barnes got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
So it's Toronto now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Kicks it out to Barnes. No good with the triple. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Jones from outside. Here's Messi. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. On the wing, Grady Dick. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Pirtle. It's good on the putback.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 6 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Messi. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Toronto trailing. Barnes with it. Coming off a 31-point game. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes left.
The 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by New Orleans. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, PA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Now here's Dick. No points yet. Pass to Pirtle. Over Murray. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Murray. There's 53 seconds left in the first.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. The Pelicans have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Jones. To the paint. Pass to Messi. Ingram with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's Messi, covered by Pirtle. Jones from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brown looking around. What if it goes? Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
There it is, the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Barrett against Ingram. Outside Dick, 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Brown. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
It sure is. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Here's Murray. The Raptors making their last shot. Right side Ingram. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Dick. No points so far. Kicks it out to Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Dick off the drive. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Dick, down low. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle with the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Murray. Ingram up top. Driving to the basket, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
New Orleans leading by 4. Murray scanning the floor. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Dick. He takes it in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Murray for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Left side, Barrett. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now it's just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
Brown against Ingram. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. To the paint. And stolen by Williamson. Outside Ingram. And there's the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The length of Ingram is something else. Gets up to slam it in a second's notice because of it.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons. But since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. The 3, Barrett. He buries it from 3. Barrett's got 7.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the Pelicans miss again. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's New Orleans. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Bulls will square off against the Wizards in Washington. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
2 elite squads.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
Despite being the visitor, they
appreciate you joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Alvarado. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Out left to the wing. Here's Abaji. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, the Pelicans shooting it at 52%. McCollum against Quickly. Inside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. McCollum drives in. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. McCollum looks around. Outside for Green. Rebound, Toronto.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Abaji, the pass to Mitchell. Quickly from outside. That one doesn't drop. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel. Quickly just gets himself ahead of the pack.
McCollum outside. The floater. And it's good on the layup. McCollum's got his second basket on the night.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Screen by Olynyk. On the wing quickly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. Pelicans on D. The lead is 2. Pass to Abaji. Now Mitchell. Kicks it to Quickly.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates, and defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Now here's Mitchell, still without a bucket. The jumper from the wing off target.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Walter, he's checked in for Quickly.
Number 14.
The Pelicans lead by 6. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Out to McCollum. To the inside. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Number 1, the Raptors.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Fires the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Raptors trail by 5. And stolen by Alvarado. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside Mitchell. Over to the wing. Walter from outside. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. 44 seconds left in the third quarter.
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
The shot by Olynyk, no good. To the middle. To the left wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Left side Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Abaji, the pass to Boucher. And the three off target. McCollum on the wing. 1 second left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New Orleans with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot select. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Raptors trail by 11. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Ingram. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It'll be on Zion Williamson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Barnes the screen. Dick with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Back to Dick. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's Bruce Brown, just being aggressive on the drive. Put it on the deck and get to work.
The Pelicans lead by 10. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Murray up top. Outside for Ingram. Takes a 3. That one no good. Raptors trail by 9. Outside Dick. Pass to Barnes. From the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barrett against Jones. Outside for Ingram. Down low. Williams. Oh, my goodness! Oh, Zion Williamson!
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Barrett is screen on Jones. Brown passes to Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. From deep. Counted from distance.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, Pirtle keeping his arms up, doing everything he can to affect the shooter.
And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Brown. And it's now only a 5-point Pelican lead. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Murray inside. Brown's there. Outside Ingram. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Jones. Out on his own on the break. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Quite simply, Brandon Ingram is a point getter, so he will absolutely take those on the break.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Outside Murray. Ingram up top. Launches a 3. And again, New Orleans no good. On offense, here come the Raptors. Williamson comes with a double team. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 9-point game. Barrett a screen on Williamson. Barnes passes to Barrett. On the wing, Grady Dick, defended by Murray. Left side, Barnes. 2 on the clock. The 3. Buries it from 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. The deep 3 from Murray. And so the Pelicans take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And,
all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and
It's the NBA. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against Miami, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Bruce Brown is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the small forward. They get the rebound, out to Miller for 3. Hands it from downtown. Miller's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Hornets.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Barnes screen on Ball. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
They get it back. Williams kicks to Ball. This one for 3. Hornets keep it alive. Miller outside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority 1.
Williams finds Ball. Again, Ball missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Ball with a wide open look. Again, Ball missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Dick. Hangs in the air, and it's good on the way in.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
From deep. Again, Ball missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now here's Brown. Barnes the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And Barrett gets it to go.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Ball from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Well, I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Ball after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Nice D from Barrett.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Toronto working the ball around now. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Green finds Ball. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto trailing. It's stolen by Green. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Barnes with it. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Tick is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the center. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Hornets leading by 7. 3-on-3. Miller with a wide open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Raptors shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Barrett the pass to Dick. Back to Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Hits the three-point bomb. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Ball goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
The kick out to Brown. Pirtle dishes to Brown. Pirtle. The Hornets pull it in. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Barrett the pass to Brown. Barrett with this screen on Miller. Here's Dick. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Now we get a chance to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
And Toronto has possession following the bucket by the Hornets. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 12.
RJ Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Ball no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Ball with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Barrett against Ball. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Miller against Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Miller, the pass to Williams. Back to Miller. Takes a three. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Brown. He has yet to score. Pass to Barrett. Good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Hornets leading by 7. Right side, Ball. Williams finds Miller. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Back to Williams. Toronto grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Outside, Ball. One second left. A putback, and it's good.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And so it's Charlotte headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right.
Taking a look here now at Toronto, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Toronto Raptors. Well, thanks for joining us. Now
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, RJ Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Nick Richards. Williams is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Smith in at the 2 guard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Mann passes to Richards. That's a 2 from Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Boucher kicks to quickly. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. You can't get that one. Hornets leading by 5. Boucher with the steal. Pass to quickly. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
For Charlotte, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Williams, a screen on quickly. Now here is Smith. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Smith. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell sets the screen for Boucher. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Olynyk. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Abaji. That's tipped. Here's Richards. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Olynyk, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Olynyk's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Mann. Rebound by Mitchell. Raptors trail by 3. Here's quickly, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, there's some vertical on display. Quickly skying up for the jam.
The kick out to Williams. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How he did last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters. And that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Ball no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Abaji. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. Cody Martin comes in for Josh Green. Smith checked in for Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Mann passes to Williams. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 6.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's good by Mitchell.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Miller, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
Williams kicks to Bridges. Clock at 6. And Ball puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Dick finds Pirtle. From past the arc. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Pirtle.
And that is why this team has Brady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Ball against Barrett. Miller outside. Launches it. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Deep 2 from Ball. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Worth the price of admission. LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
It's tipped. Barrett dishes to Pirtle. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And Miller throws it down hard.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Brown inside the line and right on target with the swish.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Brown the pass to Pirtle. Back to Brown. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
Barrett the pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Back to Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Out to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges a screen on Barrett. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Green against Barrett. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barrett's got 20.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges kicks to Ball. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Doesn't go that time.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hornets.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LaMelo Ball.
Guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Grady Dick.
And drawing contact is what Miller does best. Versatile in his movements towards the basket.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And here's Barnes for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
I like the control from Barnes while getting fouled. Still able to get that shot off.
The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 5. Now Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really...
love about opening day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Williamson.
You know, as a defender, Bridges is pretty intimidating. I mean, he does a good job of working and keeping you smothered up.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Ingram. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Misi. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball into the lane. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Bridges. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Green for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Green against Ingram. Outside Murray. Finishing it off.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Count it. Ball's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Williamson. Outside Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. 5th, New Orleans.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Ingram up top. A minute and a half left now in the first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. And that's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Green, beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Green's got 6 points.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Murray. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Now here's Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. And the Hornets, another three. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Ingram against Green. Ingram into the lane. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray against Ball. Murray's shot is good. 10 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They grab their own miss. Outside, Green. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Pelicans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray runs the point with Jones flanking it. And it's Messi in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Williamson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Pelicans. 3-point lead. Here's Miller. Nails it from beyond the arc. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Ingram. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
And one of the problems they had, stretching out the D. They didn't have the shooters. They were impatient. It's something they vowed to fix going forward.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. 4 on the clock. Here's Miller. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Ingram against Green. Outside Ingram. Pass to Murray. Williamson for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Ball gets it to go.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Murray against Ball. The drive by Murray to stop the drought. And he lays it in. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Ball passes to Green. 1:16 left in the first half. Count that bucket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram, the pass to Jones. Ingram on the wing. This one for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Green missing. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Williamson with a screen on Ball. Murray passes to Jones. Ingram on the wing. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Murray, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Hits a three-pointer.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Murray inside. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this.
It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Bulls. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Hornets.
I think they've been smart in their...
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen Josh Green really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Smith, Grant Williams out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For 3, McCollum. He can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Here's Richards. Nifty move. Martin outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In the 3rd spot, the Pelicans.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
There's McCollum with the 3. The rebound by Mann.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Williams on the wing. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
That is one of Williams' spots, and he hides out there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Smith against McCollum. Here's the pick. Outside for Green. Can't hit from in close. Charlotte leading by 18. Martin outside. 3-pointer. And Charlotte another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Back to McCollum. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Five to shoot. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. McCollum's got his first bucket in this one.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Williams misses. Pelicans trail by 19. Alvarado, the pass to Green. McCollum outside. And the layup is good. McCollum's got his second bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Martin misses. Deflects the pass. Smith outside. Williams a screen on McCollum. For 3, Smith. Outside man. Richards with a screen. Back to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pelicans have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. There's McCollum with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Pass to Williams. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 6 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Alvarado outside. Pass to McCollum. Pulls it. And another basket for New Orleans.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Offensive rebound. Williams with it. Martin, the pass to Williams. The three ball. Drills it from deep. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Hey, yo, right here.
McCollum outside for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. For three, Smith. Pass to Williams. Martin with a screen on McCollum. Williams from long range. He drops it from range. Williams has got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's Charlotte sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Charlotte leading by 21. Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Ingram is the three with Zion playing the four. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Pass to Miller. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans is shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Now Williamson. Picked by Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Ingram, no good. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
A deep three from Ball. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones drives in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
From outside the arc. Ball no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Ingram with a screen on Ball. Outside for Ingram. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
The kick out to Ball. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And the Hornets lead by 16.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Back to Ingram. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. No one covering. Green's got 22.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And Ball throws it down.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 18.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hornets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
This season series will be 3 games, and they've set the tone with the win here against the Pelicans.
Ingram up top. Green covering. Ingram against Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Murray passes to Williamson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball surveys the floor. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Drains the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Brown out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Dick, that's good.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now here's Murray. Ingram setting a pick for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Barnes. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. For the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game, sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out contact inside.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's Murray. Dick defending. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I like that. Ingram using his length inside.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pirtle with a screen on Ingram. Barrett wide open. He fires. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks so much, David. Now Barnes, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Shoots from the baseline. Offensive rebound. Out to Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Over Williamson. Pass to Dick.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving to the basket. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Barrett. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Good D by Williamson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Murray down low. He's covered by Brown. Here's Messi, and he goes in for the dunk.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Barnes against Williamson. Barnes screen on Ingram. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, for Ingram, it's just all about staying healthy because when he is, he's a huge piece for this team.
Now here's Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Jones kicks to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dick. Pass to Barrett. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Barrett's got 7. Here's Ingram. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. From New Orleans. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside. And you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. Up it forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ingram against Barrett. Hurdle sets the pick for Barrett. From deep three-point land, a three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
The decision-making of Barrett continuing to improve. I love when he's decisive like this.
Dan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor, and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. Here's Jones, following the score by DeJounte Murray.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now here's Brown, still without a basket. Tick in the corner, shot clock at 6, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint. Jones, the pass to Ingram. There's the pick. Into the lane, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Here's Barnes. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Murray surveying the D. Drives to the hoop, and it's Murray with the jam.
When Murray's on his way to the basket, you can expect a strong finish.
The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Back to Dick. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. New Orleans leading by 7. Murray with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Williamson kicks to Ingram. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Barnes outside. Olynyk in the corner. Barnes against Williamson. Here's Barrett with the drive. Pelicans pull it in. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Now here's Ingram. 7 points in the game. Offline with his 3. Here's Dick. He's covered by Murray. Barnes passes to Olynyk. It's Brown with the drive, and that one good. Brown's got his first points of the night. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ingram outside. At the elbow, Williamson. Ingram outside. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Dick. On the wing Brown. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. Pelicans ahead, up 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... All right, fellas. Let's now... Thanks for spending half...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Toronto with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Emmanuel quickly out there with Mitchell. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. Clock at 4. Quickly the pass to Abaji. Off target from 3-point range. Pelicans leading by 9. Green drives in, and it's Green with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Alvarado, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Alvarado's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. Now a veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time he checked the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
It's McCollum on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Abaji. Boucher the screen. And they get it. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
No one covering.
Just a really good three-point shooter. Trey Murphy III. I guess that is why he has the third in his name.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Mitchell. Olynyk sets a screen for Mitchell. To the middle. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Pelicans.
McCollum looking it over. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Raptors trail by 21. Here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's McCollum. Here he goes. No good with the layup. Mitchell with it. Now defended by McCollum. Doubled by McCollum. Pass to Olynyk. In the air, and the layup is up and in. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he can really bully you in there. Olynyk is a tough assignment close to the basket.
McCollum outside. 1:03 left to play here in the third. To the middle. Green kicks to McCollum. Jacks up a three. And Green slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Abaji the pass to Quickly. No good from outside. Pelicans leading by 18. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And that one, good. 6 points for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lob it forward, Ingram and Williamson. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the Pelicans 5. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. New Orleans leading by 23. Ingram outside. Puts up a three. No good on that one. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Out to Barrett. And here's Barnes for 3. That one's not going to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray right side. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Poked away. It's stolen by Brown. Williamson against Barnes. Out to Barrett. It's stolen by Jones. Murray with it. Picked up by Brown. From 10 feet out. Murray, no good. Raptors trail by 21. For 3, Barrett. Brown, the pass to Barrett. Goes back up. Stolen away. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
To stop the drought, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup there. Murray keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Barnes screen on Jones. Driving the lane. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Williamson. Barnes can't get it to go. And they go to the intentional foul. Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Brandon Ingram.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Raptors ball.
Here's Dick. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Dick. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Ingram up top. He's covered by Brown. Jones for 3. It falls.
another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.